It's Aaron here. Today, I'm going to be talking about how beauty business owners, such as salons and clinics, can leverage systems and automated funnels to help further their business, right? To help grow their business, to help stand out amongst the competition, to help earn more revenue than they ever have before, and help generate more money per customer than you usually would. Okay, so really increasing that lifetime value of the customer. And it all starts with systems. Okay, so when you look at the top 1% of beauty businesses, what you'll find is they're using a system. Okay, there's a predictable system in play where they know this works and we can duplicate this in any location. We can go from Birmingham to Manchester to London. The same system works. The problem with the other 99% of beauty business owners is there's no system in place. Things are just ad hoc, right? You're relying on the next inquiry to come in. There's no predictable system to generate inquiries. When an inquiry does come in, there's a sloppy response back. Hey, this is the price of your goods. Would you like to book? And that's it. The customer decides yes or no, and you're just relying on pure luck to bag that customer and get the revenue in the bank. That is not a system. That is called gambling. Okay. So, a clue to this is whenever you want to, let's say tomorrow you want to sell your business, right? You want to exit from your business and you want X amount, you want £250,000. The person or company purchasing that salon, one of the first things you're going to look for is what system do you have in place? How can we predict the next year or 2 or 3 years worth of revenue, right? If we're going to plonk £500,000 into this salon, we want to know what we're predicted to earn. The best that you can show them is just rough earnings over the past few years that have just come around because of pure luck, right? Somebody's told somebody and you've relied on them to inquire with you and they've booked. That is gambling. That is not where you want to be. What you want is to be able to provide proof of a system that works, a tangible system, right? That might be hosted on an online CRM, an emailing software. You know, when I do this, I earn this. When I do this, I earn this. It's predictable. Not only that, the true test of a system is put when you open another location and you duplicate that same system in location one, in location two. And guess what? It works. You now know that you've got a predictable system and you can keep continuing to scale. So in front of me here, we've got a beauty business that has no system, and we have a beauty business that does have a system. Okay. So the beauty business with no system, what they're doing, a lot of what they're doing is ad hoc. Okay. So what that means is you're just, like I said, relying on the next booking. Okay. When a booking comes in, you book it into the diary, you fulfill the service, and off the customer goes. Okay. There's no communication there, really. There's no follow up. There's nothing, right? There's no system in play. This obviously has a knock on effect to the value of the business, right? I've totally butchered that, but that is the value of the business. Also, competition here is super high, super high. Why? Because you have 99% of beauty businesses that have no system. So now you're in direct competition with those other 99% of beauty businesses, whereas the top 1% are in competition with each other, where there's a lot less competition because they're using systems. They've taken the time out to understand systems and learn them and how they work, which we are going to cover in just a couple of minutes. So that's the effects of having no system, essentially, right? Your LTV, which is your lifetime value of a customer, is rock bottom because you just don't understand how to squeeze more revenue out of your existing database, right? Whether you have 50 customers, 100, 1,000, you can always generate more money out of your database. Now, you have a business here that has a system, right? So their input is very minimal, meaning the effort they put in is very minimal. And I'll explain why in a second. Okay. And their output, meaning their revenue, their sales, their brand, is through the roof. So, how can that be? How can you put very minimal in, but how can you get maximum out? I know it sounds a bit paradoxical. Let me show you how. The internet is a beautiful thing, and it's brought around the ability to implement automations into your business. So now you're probably asking the question, what on earth is an automation? Right? So what does that look like? So let me talk you through a hypothetical situation, right? So you've got person A here, who we're going to call, let's call you Lucy. Here we go. Lucy's looking very lovely today. So we have Lucy here, okay? So Lucy inquires with your business, right? Inquire. That says inquiry. After the inquiry, what happens is the data is captured. So what does that actually mean? Lucy's email, phone number, and address and full name, of course, is captured, okay? So now we can remarket to Lucy at any point. But before there's been any communication back, we're capturing the data. The number one mistake that beauty business owners make is they don't capture their clients' data. So what they do is just take the booking or inquiry over Instagram or over Facebook, where you don't own that data. If tomorrow you get banned off Facebook or Instagram, or tomorrow your client gets banned of Facebook or Instagram, or Facebook, Instagram's down, your whole business is gone. Your whole business is down. Okay, you've risked your business in the hands of social media giants. That's not what you call a business. That is pure and utter gambling. Your job is to limit the exposure to risk. That's what you need to do. You've worked hard in the business. You need to limit the exposure. And one of the best ways to counteract the risk is to own the data. So have the data pull into a CRM, like the Cosmetic Coach CRM. Okay. So get your customers to fill out a form. On that form, it'll say name, email, phone number, address, and it will be captured online in some form of software. Okay. So now you're starting to build a database. The bigger your database, the bigger your business. Okay. Because you can remarket to these people. So then Lucy gets an automated email back. So what does that mean? What is an automated email? I know you're probably used to manually typing out a message or an email, but what's an automated email? The system that you use, such as, like I said, the Cosmetic Coach CRM, you can build automated emails that go out after a certain action is performed. So, for example, Lucy filled out a form to inquire with your business, and it's going to take you maybe a few minutes or a couple of hours to get back to Lucy, okay? Meanwhile, once that inquiry comes in, Lucy automatically gets shot a predetermined email, right? A pre-written email by yourself. Hey Lucy, I hope you're well. It's XYZ here from XYZ Salon. I've received your inquiry. I'm currently just in the middle of something. I'm checking my diary. I'll be getting back to you with a quote or a price. Meanwhile, check out some of my clients' looks. So maybe you're a nail salon. You can send off images and videos of your work. Maybe you are a skincare clinic. You can send off reviews and previous work that you've done for people. So now Lucy is being catered to automatically, and you are busy doing something else. Okay. So you're not missing the opportunity. Lucy's being sold along this whole journey now, right? Because of this automation, right? So let's say we're going to take two scenarios here, right? We're going to do book. So if Lucy books, then what we'll do is no. So what that means is no, not booked. Okay. So if Lucy goes ahead and books, Brill, the system, right, will know that Lucy's booked. Now you need to send Lucy a confirmation, right? And send her reminders. Okay. So 7 days before the booking, 5 days. We can do 3, 4 days, 1 hour. So this is all automated, right? You don't have to run around manually messaging Lucy, hey, chick, don't forget that your booking's tomorrow or today. Have this all automated. This is going to give you back so much of your time, okay? So on the other hand, let's say Lucy doesn't book with you, okay? There's systems out there that are clever enough to know that Lucy hasn't booked, she hasn't spent any money with us. So let's send her follow up emails that are automated. You're getting it now, that are automated, okay? So these are all automated. What's going to happen is Lucy books on a Monday, Lucy inquires on a Monday rather, and Lucy doesn't book. Come Wednesday, the system understands that Lucy hasn't booked, so let's start to send out some emails to bring her back. Now, if you've ever done sales in your life, one of the number one quotes within sales is the fortune is in the follow up. And it's no different with beauty businesses. It's the same in every single business around the world. When a customer first sees a product or service, or they first inquire about a product and service, they're probably not going to book with you straight away. They need more information to make a decision. They've only just seen you, right? And a lot of time, people are just browsing. But the fortune comes in the follow up. If you leave that customer to their own journey, they'll go away and one day go spend their money elsewhere. You don't want that. It's a competition, it's a bloodbath out there. You want to have an automated follow up series that chases Lucy around, trying to bring Lucy back. So Lucy is going to get an automated email just here. And that automated email will be something like, so let's say you're a nail salon. Hey Lucy, I saw that you inquired, but you didn't book. Was there something that we can do to help? By PS, check out some of the previous work that we've done and showcase your best work. Send images and videos, link to maybe Instagram, and continually sell to that person. Now, you don't know. Lucy may have got busy with life. She may have forgot. She might need a nudge. She might have had her eye on another competitor of yours, but your competitor will not be doing this, but you will. So the chances of getting Lucy back into your business and as a customer and spending money every month is really high. But without this system, it's really low, which is what this person's doing, the person with no system, right? They don't have a system to do any of this. You have a system. Someone comes in the business, we capture their data. Then, once the data is captured, within seconds, there's an automatic email sent back to the people. Now, we respond to the person. If the person books, great. We'll send them confirmations and we'll send them reminders to their appointment. If the person doesn't book, no problem. Let's follow them up with 3 emails that go out one every day for the next 3 days. Let's try get the customer back. Now, this is powerful just on its own as one customer. Imagine it across 1,000 customers, 200 customers, or 100 customers. If you can bring back 30% of customers, let's say you had 100 inquiries in a year, okay? If you manage to bring back 30% of them, that's 30 new bookings, 30 new customers for your business. Now, let's say you have 1,000 inquiries in a year, which sounds more realistic. You can bring back 300 customers into your business automated. You're not doing the manual administration and the manual labor. You're leaving it to systems, CRMs, okay? Customer relationship management softwares and platforms. So I really do urge you of developing a system. It's not hard to do. You just break down the kind of flow of customers in your business, and 9.9 times out of 10, it's the same flow for every beauty business. Somebody sees you on socials or on Google, they inquire with you, you capture their data, you send off an automation, and you can build this. It literally takes days to build this, and it's going to increase the revenue of your business so much. It's unreal. Another powerful point of automations is this, and I don't want to blow your mind too much. When you're in the physical product and service industry, you're trading your time for money, meaning a treatment takes 3 hours. You have to give 3 hours of your time to the person, and that person gives you 3 hours worth of money for that treatment, right? But there's only 24 hours in a day. So the amount of money you can earn is really limited because you can only work up to 24 hours. And I'm sure there's laws around that as well. You can work way less. However, one of the biggest opportunities right now across the world is digital products, right? Selling online products. Why? Because you build it once and you can sell to as many people as you want. You can sell to one person or you can sell to a million. It takes the same amount of work because you build your masterclass or your online digital product once. Incredibly powerful, and it's something that I urge you to look into, right? So whilst you're at the salon or your clinic, working away, performing treatments, whilst you're on holiday, sunbathing, whilst you're asleep, whilst you're on lunch break. You can make these digital product sales all the time. So let's say you're a let's say you're a nail salon. Okay, you can teach people how to do it at home because a lot of people are shifting to doing nails at home. So you can actually teach people. You could charge them even 197 for a course, right? For a little mini course that's delivered online, not by you. It was filmed once by you, and that's it. It's all set in a structure, and they get access to it. Now, imagine doing 10 of those a month. You've just added nearly £2,000 to your business. And guess what? It isn't like other treatments where you have to buy products in order to fulfill the treatment or the service. When it comes to digital products, you build it once and that's it. There's no operating costs. Okay, there's no raw materials costs. You don't have to buy conditioners and shampoos and sprays and straighteners and shellac. You don't have to buy any of that because it's delivered online, right? You build it once and you sell it infinitely. It's the ultimate leverage that you could have. So I hope that's given you a glimpse into systems and how the top 1% of beauty businesses are utilizing systems to absolutely explode their businesses, get rid of competition, and earn way, way, way more.